just Ash here, and welcome back to another video. Now, I said that this was going to be a Q&A video, but no one asked me any questions, and I don't want to be reminded of the fact that no one wants to speak to me, so instead I'm going to put that on hold. It's not completely scrapped, it's just not coming out this week. Also, please bear with me because it is 9:30 in the morning, and I am working on about 4 hours sleep, so this video could end up being just awful. Again, please bear with me. What I'm doing today is I'm going to review Attack on Titan Season 3. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is how anticlimactic the OP is. Considering the Attack on Titan OPs for the last 2 seasons, okay, there was a bit of a blip with the second OP, but it's still better than the opening for Season 3. The opening for Season 3 comes across as just a bit too generic shonen anime. It doesn't have that Attack on Titan feel to it. Other than that, though, I did enjoy the story that was told in Season 3. I enjoyed that arc in the manga as well. I feel like it revealed quite a lot about the world that Eren and the other characters were living in. Oh yeah, guys, this is going to have spoilers in it most likely, so bear that in mind as well. But I did like the revelation that the Titans used to be humans, and that sort of mystery around that, and how the characters themselves would have to deal with that, knowing that the Titans that they have been killing for 4 months are actually people. So yeah, overall this was actually quite a good season. When compared to Season 2, it is definitely better, but I enjoyed Season 2. I know I'm in the minority there, but I did enjoy Season 2. I think Season 3 is much better. It's got a more coherent way of telling the story. We're not constantly jumping for flashbacks or non-linear storytelling. So that is a good thing. Overall, I did enjoy this season. There are just a few little things that I really want to either highlight or just point out so that I can pick at them, because that's what I like to do. I like to pick at things. So the first thing I want to highlight is Krista/Historia's character arc inside this arc. I think it's one of the best character arcs from Attack on Titan. It's the most complete, and it definitely shows you her growth as a character. From that moment right at the end of her arc, before she becomes queen, when she actually is the person who kills Rod Reese, that is when you know she has finally grown a spine and she is finally here to stay. Unfortunately, as they did in the manga, and it annoyed me this much in the manga as well, they gave her this big character focus, they let her grow a spine and become a character in her own right, and then they just kind of pushed her off to the side and forgot about her for a little while, which is definitely what is going to happen in the anime as well. She does come back eventually, but again, it's all a bit iffy, to be honest with you. I like Krista/Historia, and I like her character arc, and it just sucks that right at the end of her finally becoming a character that's fully fleshed out and isn't just a background character, she's kind of forgotten about for a little while. The same thing happened with Ymir in Season 2. And that's the thing that has annoyed me about Season 3. I appreciate the arc that they were doing didn't really feature them. But the opening has Reiner, Berthold and Annie in it. And you don't see Reiner and Berthold until like right at the very end of Season 3A. Or Season 3 Part 1, which is the one that's just finished. And again, it's a bit like the way they've decided to treat Historia, in that they've given them all of this revelation and this huge character arc, and then just kind of put them on the back burner for a little while. Again, I understand that this happens in the manga, as I've read the manga. It annoyed me there, it annoys me now. Okay, now, I've definitely mentioned on this channel that I am an avid Eren Yeager hater, but Season 3 has actually made me hate him with slightly less of a passion. He's not awful now. He's had growth. He has grown as a person, which, considering he's gone from just screaming and shouting at people to actually trying to think a strategy through before he does it, okay, it's not great. Like, there's that character growth there. And I don't hate him as much as I did. And he's not the most hated person in the cast for me anymore. And this is going to get me some hate, because the most hated person in the cast for me is Mikasa. Now, I'm sure everyone is wondering why the most badass lady in this show is someone I don't like. I'm going to preface this with saying it's not because I just don't like girls, because every other female character on this show I really like. I like Sasha for her comic relief and her sensitive moments. I like Hanji. I like Ymir. I like Krista. I like the other female characters. Unfortunately, Mikasa has just kind of lost all of her own personality and agency. In the first season, yeah, she wanted to protect Eren, but if she was told by a superior to get away from Eren in his Titan form, or if Eren said, no, look, you're being an idiot, you need to go and join the rear guard because that's what you've been ordered to do, then she did it. But you get to like season 3, it started in season 2, it started to irritate me in season 2, but in season 3, it is a nightmare. She doesn't listen to anyone, she does her own thing. She's attacking Levi at the very end of season 3. She is attacking Levi for hitting Eren. Levi is her commanding officer, so that should be a big no-no. And the worst thing is she's getting away with it. It's no one's really thought to punish her. Also, most annoyingly about Mikasa, every word out of her mouth, every sentence that she begins, starts with Eren. It is like she has no personality beyond him, and he is the be-all and end-all of her character development. And unfortunately, for me, that sucks. But other than that, I thought season 3 of Attack on Titan was actually quite good. I am a little bit annoyed that it was split into 2 parts. I don't know if I missed the memo on it being split when it first started, but I was really thoroughly expecting like 6 months of Attack on Titan all the way up till Christmas. So I can't wait till April. I really need to watch it now. I might have to go and reread the manga just to tide me over. So those are my thoughts on Attack on Titan, this little mini review / rant about Mikasa. I hope you've enjoyed it. If you have, please leave me a thumbs up and let me know your thoughts and comments on Attack on Titan in the comment section below. And that is everything for today. Remember, pour yourself a nice cup of tea and join me next Friday at 8 for the next video.